All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the whole flag out there pushing his word and truth. And in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the whole flag, the believers, the listeners whom have came to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, and just out, it's a sunny day out here, pretty cool, wind blowing, just wanted to get out, took it, broke off, from doing work, and just, enjoying, the earth, man, and ultimately, what's been on my spirit lately, I just can't wait, to enjoy the paradise, that the Lord is going to establish in the earth. The scriptures speak about, the Lord said he will beautify the place of his feet, and what's the place? All right, how you doing? And what's the place of the Lord's feet is the earth. The place of the Lord's feet is the earth. And the Lord said he's going to beautify his earth, man. He's going to beautify his people, And one thing about rulership, you have time. You have time. When you're in rulership, all right, you have the other nations, doing the tedious, okay, things of the earth, all right, because those things are needed to keep the earth functioning, okay. But the rulers are freed up to do other things, man, and mainly to enjoy the earth, all right, because in this current setup, as we're in our captivity, a lot of times, we spend so much time, in these plants, so many hours in these plants at an office, or you got a driving job, you're in the car, and you're disconnected, and we be disconnected from the earth, man, But that's one of the, the simplicities of salvation and rulership, that I can't wait to enjoy. Is just to enjoy the paradise of the planet Earth, man. Esau has everyone so, caught up and tied down, on this hamster wheel to pretty much, from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep, you're fighting for every minute. And one thing I'm starting to value more, than money is time. That's why immortality is just going to be a wonderful gift of the Lord. For the Lord to make us immortal, that's going to be a wonderful gift. You're gonna there's time. You're not gonna have to think about like people, have a whole bunch of money, and they don't think about certain things that they buy. They don't ask, a price on it. Well, imagine that concept with time. Because even people that are rich, they're still restrained by time. Well, in the kingdom, we're not going to be restrained, by time, man. Okay? That's going to be something that's unlimited unto us, man. Okay? So if you want, in the kingdom, if you want a palace, okay, let's say it's going to take 100 years to build, well, guess what? You have that time to spare. Okay? Someone that's a 60-year-old billionaire, he doesn't have 100 years. Okay, look at that beautiful bird. All right, and there's a stork. But yeah, man, a billionaire. All right, he doesn't have a 60-year-old billionaire. It's flying away. But a 60-year-old billionaire, he doesn't have 100 years to spare to wait on that. He's limited, but we're going to be unlimited. The earth is going to be made a paradise, and we're going to have unlimited time to enjoy it. A lot of people, they get older, they know that they have a limited time that they can spend with their children. Okay, well, in the kingdom, we're not going to have that. We're going to have unlimited time to spend with our children, our children's children, our children's children, and so on. And then we're going to be in rulership, and it's going to be a paradise. Like I say, right now, Esau has everybody, caught up in this synthetic society. People on social media, Okay, that's a synthetic reality. Okay, and people are caught up on social media. All right, even when you go out, you see people on their phones more than actually having, human to human communication, man. Okay, and this devil just has everyone so wrapped up in this synthetic reality that no one, really, is about enjoying the earth, man. Okay, this is why there's no uproar to what this man does to the planet Earth, man. How he destroys the planet Earth, man. Because people are so caught up in this synthetic, okay, reality, man. And like I say, when you wake up in the morning, all your time is accounted for until you go back to sleep. That's why you see people in traffic, speeding from one red light to another. It's like they trying to get every second they can get out the day, because the day is pretty much all right, all appointed for by this grid, because people are nothing but batteries in this man's grid. And even in our kingdom, after 1,000 years, the heathens, they're going to be able to enjoy paradise. Okay, they're not going to have the status of an Israelite. They're not going to, have spiritual powers. Okay, not going to be immortal. And they'll never, reach the level of an Israelite, but they will be able to enjoy, all right, the paradise, okay, which is earth, man. You know, and I say this is something, that we should look forward to, because on this side, man, you really don't get that, man. You always, even if you go on vacation, it's a countdown. Like when you start your so-called vacation, it's a countdown, man, from the time, okay, you crank that car up going to the spot, or you get on that plane going to a certain area. Okay, it's a countdown to where you gotta go to where we gotta go back to the grid, man. But in the kingdom, that's not going to be so, man. Okay, we're going to fully, all right, have the ability and the resources to enjoy the earth, man. Enjoy family, because one thing about the kingdom, with those resources, man, like I said, the Lord is going to turn the Israel, because the earth is going to be fashioned after the creativity of an Israelite man. Okay, like the standard of the earth is going to be the creativity of an Israelite man. The order is going to be the law. Okay, but then, Jake, what do Jake do? Jake does, when Jake get a car, what they do? Trick it out. Okay, well, guess what? We're going to trick the earth out. Okay, the Israelite man, and the woman is going to put the finishing touches on it, man. The Israelite woman, like, that's something I can't wait to see too, man, because the Israelite woman, they can decorate their ass off, man. And I can imagine when they just have unlimited resources and manpower, like, like how they gonna just put the finishing touches, on the kingdom. And the earth is gonna be fashioned after the sons, okay, and daughters of the Most High. you know. So, we're in a we're in the time where these things finna come to pass. This is what all our forefathers, they wanted to see. This is what all our forefathers, they longed to see. The things that was promised. And we come to that time of promise, man, where the Lord is going to make good, okay, on everything He promised to His people, man. The scriptures speak about how infrastructure is going to be built, with precious stones, okay, streets of gold, you know, the heart's desire. We're going to have those things, man. Okay, so when we get, because, and these are lessons for exhortation and inspiration, because we're finna go through suffering, man. To get to all the things that, we've been speaking on in this live stream, we gotta go through some suffering, man. We gotta make some sacrifices, man. But as the scriptures say, the glory that shall be revealed in us, all right, the suffering don't even compare. Like what the Lord finna do with us, this limited suffering that we're gonna go through is gonna open us up to unlimited glory. Like the way that just the Lord finna, the new bodies, just the way, we're gonna be fashioned. you know, just that glory alone, is gonna outweigh all the things that we're finna suffer, in the flesh, you know. So when I try every chance I get, just to get out, in nature, especially if it can be by some water, cause I say you get caught in this rat race, man, trying to, you know, chase this dollar, which everybody gotta do what they gotta do according to their ability, man. But man, just being out in nature, you know, it just make you appreciate the simplicity of Yahweh Bashem outside, you know. But yeah, man, I wanna, make this too long, just something that was on my spirit, as I wanted to get out, man, because it's been a lot of gloomy days down here lately, man. So the sun been out now, and man, you really appreciate, you appreciate something when you don't have access to it, So the sun been out, weather been pretty cool, you know, just enjoying the day. But and eventually, man, we're gonna get to enjoy the earth and righteousness, man. All according to the will of Yahweh Bashem Shai, you know. And these are the things that we look for. So let me get a couple scriptures. I don't wanna leave off without putting, let's get this. I spoke on it. This is 2 Corinthians. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Alright. 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." Okay? So the affliction is for a moment, but the glory is eternal, and we're gonna always have that glory. Like, we're not gonna grow old. We're gonna always be in our prime as Israelites, man. In the kingdom, you're just gonna go from a child, from a newborn to your prime, and that's gonna be, the eternal state. Okay? We're not gonna be like these old Edomites, shriveling up, and yeah, they have the kingdom, they have the resources, and they have the influence, man, but they get old. They lose, they hit their prime, and then they lose their glory. We'll never lose that, man. We'll never lose that glory, man. It's gonna be eternal. Okay? So the things that we go through now, the affliction that we're getting ready to suffer, man, it's for a moment. Okay? But the reward is eternal. And that's why, no one can say that the Most High ain't fair. No matter the captivities, because we've been in captivity a lot as a nation. But guess what? The Lord's going to give us the eternal kingdom. So you can't compare all the years that we've been in captivity as a nation to an eternal kingdom where we're going to be immortal. All right? We're going to have spiritual powers. Okay? We're going to have wisdom, like the earth has never seen. All those captivities don't compare. If you add them all up, if you was to add up all the years that we've been in captivity as a nation, okay, it wouldn't add up to the glory and the reward that's coming, okay, with Yahweh Shai. Okay? So no one can say that the Most High is an unjust power, because our forefathers, they complain like, the tribes, we've only had the inheritance but for a moment, for a little while. Like these heathens, they've been ruling longer than us, and we your people. Okay? But the scriptures say what? That the days of Israel is innumerable. Okay? The heathens, they don't have that glory. Okay? They don't have that as an inheritance. See, we get to inherit everlasting life. These heathens, yeah, they done had their portions, all right, of rulership in the earth, when they don't get to inherit everlasting life. Okay? Let's get that real quick. Matthew 27 is the book of Matthew. All right? Yep, and the brother got that in Romans 8 and 18. It says, this is the brother accountability spirit. "For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Yeah, we're not even, it'll be it'll be disrespectful, to speak on the suffering we went through to get to the kingdom. It'd be like disrespectful, man. We'll feel like, It'd be like, damn, we overpaid. We didn't go through a lot to get all this. Like, it's gonna be a feeling like, damn, we overpaid. Imagine working, a 20-hour work week, okay, but getting a $2 billion check, okay. You're not gonna complain about, the machine, broke down Tuesday, and you know, I cut myself, Thursday. You're not even gonna talk about that, man. Okay. You work a 20-hour work week and get a $2 billion check. You're like, damn. Like all the suffering, that's not even gonna come to mind. Okay? So when the glory is revealed, what the Lord has for us, man, and what we're gonna be, how we're gonna be changed, all right, then we're not even gonna speak on, the suffering, man. You know? Let's get this in Matthew 27. Now Matthew 19. All right, this is Matthew 19. Yeah, it's the book of Matthew chapter 19. This is the book Matthew 19. All right, I started at 29. And it says, and everyone that have forsaken houses and brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wives, or children, or lands for my name's sake shall receive a hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life. And that's why we can't have a fear of loss. The elder Ariala, the brothers in Dallas, recently did a video, okay, going into the fear of loss, and we can't have, a mindset of the fear of loss in this society, because we understand, all right, what we're finna gain. We're finna gain everything, so we can't have a fear of loss in this society. You can't be so attached to a car, to your family members that's not in the truth, man. Job, you might got a good salary at your job, you got a dope house, You can't be, so into those things to where it hinders us, all right, from obtaining salvation, man. To where we're teeter-tottering on whether, to be all in or, to try to afford, all right, this current situation. Like, nah, man, this current situation is dead. Okay? We just pretty much going through the motion, man. We're going through the motion paying bills. We're going through the motions when we, around our family, we chill sometimes. And, sometimes you call your people, whatever, you might run into them. You were pretty much going through the motions, man. Okay? Like all those things that we're doing, we're going through the motions, man. Our true mindset is on the kingdom. Our true goal, all right, our true agenda at the end of this thing is to receive salvation, man. Okay? Not to afford this current situation. We make moves, while we're here. If you can make moves, all right, while you're in this situation, cool. Okay? But that's not the end all be all, man. It's just passing time. Like I say, we're just going through the motion in a lot of these situations that we're in. Because anything that's outside your house shot, you're just going through the motions, man. All right, it is what it is, man. Whether relationships, okay, jobs, businesses, whatever we got going on, you perform at a, you perform at a high level, okay. But it's only so far we can go with these things, man. Okay, because we got something way better, okay. So keep reading on, and it says, for my name's sake shall receive a hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life. Now, we said we're going to inherit everlasting life, okay? Because guess what? Children inherit things from their father, okay? Well, who is our father? The heavenly Father, okay, Yahweh. So he has the ability to allow us to inherit eternal life. You see, you can't get that on this side, man. Okay? Well, Esau can give you he give these athletes these $100 million deals and these rappers and certain things, but he can't give you eternal life. Okay? You see? No, you can't inherit that on this side, man. It has to come from the Father. Okay? So let's read this. See, brother got some. Yep. This is the brother Anah. Alright. Shalom, priest Anah. Alright. This GMS look up. This Isaiah 65:22. It says, unlike the past. Hold up. I don't know how to switch. I didn't mean to turn it on me. Yep. Alright, it says Isaiah 65:22. It says, unlike the past invaders, okay, unlike the past, invaders would not take their houses and confiscate their vineyards, for my people will live as long as trees, and my chosen ones will have time to enjoy their hard-won gains. Man, it's beautiful. The chosen ones, we're going to have time to enjoy our hard-won gains, man. Okay? And see what we're doing now, okay? We're going to receive the spoil. Because see, when Yahweh Shai spoils the earth, because we're playing a part in the whole story of the victory of Yahweh Shai. We play a part in that, man, by teaching our people sound doctrine. That's our role right now. And to Jake, that's insignificant. You know, Jake want to, you know, boot up and go fight protesters and all this. See, nah, man, just teaching sound doctrine. That's our part, all right, in the victory right now, man. You know, that's our portion that's assigned to us in the victory, all right, by Yahweh Shai, you know, to teach this word, you know, and eventually a standard going to be lifted, and eventually, man, we're going to be in rulership, all right, and we're going to get to enjoy, all right, the spoils of our labors, man, okay, which is a workless wealth, you know, wealth just flowing to us, man. No more have to work for wealth. Wealth, just because of who we are, wealth is going to flow to us, man, okay. The earth, you know, I say it's going to be, this fire is going to cleanse the earth, man. All right, we're going to play a part in the new infrastructure that's going to be erected in the earth, man. Okay, you see, no more of you know, because see, right now we're trading our time for money. Okay, here it is. There's people, okay, that are capitalizing. That's why you got this capitalist system capitalizing off our labors, okay, because pretty much we get paid, you know, just enough to pay bills, you know, eat, you know, maybe get you a bottle or two, you know, a vacation or two a year, okay, at most. You know, that's the extent of it, you know. But there's other people that's getting wealthy off our labor. We're not getting wealthy off our labor, man. Okay, we're just getting by. Someone else is, man. That's what you call capitalism, man. They're capitalizing off our labor. Okay, but we're not going to be in that system anymore, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai is going to come remove us from that. You know, let's get it. This is Isaiah 65:23. It said they will not work in vain, and their children will not be doomed to misfortune. Yeah, because on this side, you know, because every generation had to start from scratch. You know, we are behind. Okay, like in this society, you know, a lot of Israelite children are born into poverty, and they die in poverty, man. Okay, and their children have to start over again with nothing. Okay, but nah, man, each generation, you know, our children are going to inherit servants. You know, I think that's in Isaiah. Matter of fact, let's get that. It's going to be the complete opposite, man. All right, the scripture speaks about how our children shall inherit the Gentiles. It's Isaiah 54:3. It says, for thou shall break forth on the right hand and on the left. And that's us being fruitful and multiplying. Okay, and in this society, it's not even convenient to do that, man. That's another thing. In our kingdom, you know, we're going to be able to be fruitful and multiply with no worry. Because in this society, you got to budget a child, okay? And to, you know, you got to see if you have enough substance to have a child. Like, nah, man, okay? We're going to be dealing with our women with no thought, with no worry, you know, with the intent of them becoming pregnant, man. Okay? Ain't no, you know, ain't gonna be no more. Maybe next year sometime, you know, maybe next June we'll be in the position to have a child. Like, nah, man. Okay, Nah, okay? We're going to have plenty of substance, man. All right, to be fruitful and multiply, man. Because as a man, that's what you want, man. As a man, you want seed everywhere, man. Okay, you want an extension of you, all right, all throughout the earth, man. You know, 'cause that's part of your legacy, man. So just like the scriptures say, how, you know, a son, you know, that's raised right, you know, he's pretty much a split image of his father. You know, he goes like, even if the father is not there, you know, even if the father is died, even if the father is dead, it's like he's not dead. You know, in Sirach 30. You know, so those children are an extension of us, man. You know, the Israelite men. So, you know, as a man, you want that, you want to multiply yourself as much as possible in the earth, man. Okay, and we're going to get to do that. All right, so reading on Isaiah 54:3 said, "For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles, all right, and make the desolate cities to be inhabited." Okay, hey, we're going to repopulate the earth with Israelites, and it's going to be righteous Israelites, man. Because right now, what's being repopulated in the earth, man? Niggas, man. Okay, 2/3, all right, populating the earth amongst our people, man. Wicked niggas, man. Okay, but in the kingdom, it's gonna be the exact opposite, man. It's gonna be the multiplication of righteousness, man. That's what we're gonna repopulate the earth in righteousness. But it said, "Thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles," man. Okay, your son is gonna be born with his own batch of servants, handmaids. Okay, you know, men servants. Okay, musicians, chefs. Okay, seamstress. You know, your daughter's gonna be, she's gonna be born, and she's gonna have servants. She's, you know, all right. Hey, she's gonna be betrothed, okay, to a prince, okay. Like those things, that's gonna be our situation. You know, like Jake like to say now, or they on social media, current situation. You know, take a picture or whatever. Okay, well that's gonna be our current situation in the kingdom, man. Okay, it's gonna be on a whole nother level. All right, and we're gonna get to enjoy these things eternally, man. Okay, and Esau not gonna raise back up. Okay, no, he's gonna be the most worked heathen in the slave. All right, he's gonna lead the lead in most hours work. Okay, and then in the hardest jobs. All right, in the kingdom, he's gonna lead the lead when it comes to being a slave in the kingdom, man. Okay, just like we lead the league in his kingdom. Okay, so yeah, man, that's the point. You know, I say it went a little longer than I expected. You know, but hey, it's the spirit. All right, so Lord will, you know, you brothers and you future sisters were edified. You know, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, man. You know, we almost out of here, man. Kwam Yasha Allah, Abba Abba, soon.